Hi there, this is JP with Superfeed Enterprise. I'm going to show you how to operate one of our DT timers. They are basically a DC timer that you can use in remote areas or places where you want to operate something with a DC voltage. This particular one is a 12 volt timer. It's called the DT-01. This programming video will give you an overview of how to program the 1, the DT2, 3, 5, 6, or 7. Okay, so when you first receive the timer, it will most likely be blinking like this. Just simply, you want to first set the current time of your time zone. Select the set switch, slide switch over to the left on the clock. Now what you'll do is just simply select the hour that it is. Let's just say it's 2 p.m. today. Make sure it's a.m. or p.m. so we're at p.m. so we need to keep going past the a.m. So now it changed to p.m. So 2 p.m., let's just say it's 2 p.m. 2:06 p.m. That's it for the time. Well, no, that's not it. What day is it today? 1 signifies Monday, okay? Today is Friday, so you will go down to the 1 through 7 button, which I call the day selection button. And now we're on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay. It's not a big deal what day you select if you're not having an on time that is, like, if you're feeding every day of the week, then it's not going to matter, but it will matter if you want to feed only certain days of the week. Alright, so now that is it for setting the time. So now you want to set the first on time cycle, which basically means when do you want this relay to close, like a switch. Okay. So you'll go to Program. The slide switch needs to go to P. You'll see a 1 at the bottom right and a bulb. Looks like a little light bulb. That light bulb signifies that it's the on time that you're setting. That basically means the relay is closed, okay? So let's just say we want to set it to turn on a super feeder or some other device that you are using it for at let's just say 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. since I passed the 3. Okay, so at 4 p.m. it will turn on. That's all you do there, but don't forget the 1 is lit up, just the number 1 has an arrow on it. Okay, 1 means Monday. Do you want it to turn on just on Monday? Probably not. So for me, let's just say we want it to turn on every day of the week. So you'll go to the 1 through 7 button. It's only Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh look, then you could actually have it turn on Monday through Friday, or Saturday and Sunday only. Monday through Saturday, or all days. Okay, so make sure you have it on all the numbers if you're planning to feed or operate whatever you're using every day of the week. Okay, that's it for that. Now you go to the P button. Number 2, and the light bulb is missing, right? It's off. That's the off time. When does the relay open back up and turn off the feeder? So let's just say we're turning it on at 4, right? So let's turn it off at 4:02. Don't forget, you need to set it on every day or it's not going to turn off every day of the week after you had already set it for turning on every day. So go to the 1/7. Make sure all the days are lit up like that. Okay. And that's it. I mean, it's really simple once you get to know how to do it. Again, if you want to feed, what's nice about this timer is you could have 8 different cycles per day. So if you want to feed another time, go to the P. It goes to number 3 and the light bulb. That's the on time. So you set the on time for the second cycle. And then you set the off time for the second cycle. There's the third cycle, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Maybe you want to feed extra on a certain day. You could select a certain day of the week, and then have all the other times come on every day of the week. So you have a lot of options here with this timer. Okay, so that's it. Make sure you put these slide switches in the middle of each one. That's in auto and that's on run. So it would turn on when the time that you set it. Now, what if you want to test the system out? That's easy. You just go to I. That will basically close the relay indefinitely, okay? So as long as you have that on, it kind of skips the timer and turns it on. So you'll want to make sure you turn it back off if you want it to be automatic. Now if you want to turn off the system for whatever reason, you simply slide it to the O. And the relays will remain open. Okay. We do sell another type of timer that has 2 channels, which is nice if you want to operate 2 different things. Now if you want to skip a calendar day, you could just select this button here. I never use it, but it would skip the next calendar day. Or just turn it, or click it again to turn it off. And I think that's pretty much it. Again, if you want to clear everything and reset, use a paper clip or some pointed object and push in the R, and it will go back to the factory settings. That's it. Thank you.